Well, good morning, kids. Pastor Al here. Nice to be with you again this morning. Hey, I want to start by talking about something that I'll bet most of you already know. And that's that, as a general rule, cats and dogs aren't exactly the best of friends. In fact, it might be said that cats are the enemies of dogs and dogs are the enemies of cats. And sometimes you get a dog and a cat together, it looks like this. Actually, we've had cats that got along with dogs, but the last cat we had, we nicknamed Chase because the cat was always getting chased by the dogs and had to flee. But the reality is that cats and dogs, even if they're kind of natural enemies, can still be friends. And I want to show you a little video of a dog who reaches out and does something amazing for some little animals that would normally be her enemies, a bunch of cats. Watch this.
She goes, she's taking one back. Isn't that funny? And then it comes walking back out, and then she'll bring it back in.
How sweet. Do they sleep with her then too?
Yeah, last night was the first night. Yeah, because we just got them in yesterday.
Oh,
I'm like, I need foster care. There she goes.
God.
They go yellow. Isn't that funny?
That is so sweet.
She's got all her babies.
And they like classical music, I see.
Yeah, whether they like it or not.
Look at that. He's like, I want that one too.
Yeah.
No, she's
Oh my
kind of
God,
busy
she
with
is.
that one.
Whoa, she's gonna be. Wait, I'm feeding it. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Take it.
Ooh.
And then I'll come back in about an hour or two and feed them some more.
So where's the mama of the cat?
They were
Mama
just
cat.
brought in.
Oh, you brought
yeah.
with their mama. Okay.
Some lady just dumped them off. And it's sad. Who knows? We had one litter that the mother was hit by a car, and I mean they were only like literally a week old. Their eyes were still closed and everything. So we got them in the other room with another foster mom, another cat. That because I shifted all of her cats to another cat who now has 8 older ones, and so she has the smaller ones. Maybe smaller than these.
They're like, I want to eat some more. Oh, that's tough to feed them, huh? And what are you actually feeding them?
Yeah, just kitten milk.
Kitten milk?
Yeah.
Where do you get kitten milk?
Walmart.
So how many puppies does Mary have?
Look at this. Mary's got. She had 8 puppies, and one didn't make it, so she got 7.
And now,
And
and how
3
many?
kittens.
And 3 kittens.
Yeah, she has 7 puppies and 3 kittens.
That is so sweet.
So, I mean, if anything, it's giving the kittens the companionship of a litter, the mother, the warmth. Because I got a heating pad in there for the other one. Oh my gosh, are they adorable?
They are.
And I did take Lila, see, she's licking their butts.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what the mother cat would do. She loves her kittens. I took 2 of them away. Look at her. Oh my gosh, so cute. Took 2 of them away. She had like a heart attack, poor thing. I brought them back, and then she was just like so happy. Yeah, she loves her kittens.
That's actually pretty cool, huh? So what I'm trying to say by example is that you can kind of have someone who once was an enemy that suddenly becomes your friend. You're going to find out as you grow up that there are a lot of people who don't believe in God, and they might think what you believe about God and Jesus Christ is kind of silly. I hate to admit this to you, I was one of them. I remember back when I was in junior high, I thought that science explained everything in the world, and that anybody who believed in God was kind of stupid. And I even had some people that I used to tease a lot about their belief in God. So it's pretty ironic, which is a big, complicated word to say, like pretty funny, strange, that later on God got a hold of me and said, guess what? I'm real and you're mine. We're still working that out, but God was right. I was wrong. There's a great story that we read in the Bible of a guy named Paul. We used to call him Saul. And he was a very religious man, but he hated Christians. And he tried very hard to make sure that they couldn't tell people about Jesus, even by arresting them and throwing them into jail. He was the number one enemy of Christians when the early church started, and God reached out in an amazing way and revealed himself to him and convinced him that Jesus had risen from the dead and that that was the God that he needed now to serve. And Paul went on to be the most important and influential human in spreading the gospel and teaching us about Jesus Christ of all human history. God can take someone who's an enemy and turn them into someone who's a friend. And we should always remember that even if we run into people who may not like the idea that we believe in God, may think we're silly or stupid for believing it might just be that someday God is going to reach down and become their friend too. So be gentle with them. Try to be patient with them. Don't let them upset you, and don't let them convince you that they're right and you're wrong. But just remember that God throughout history has made friends out of enemies, because that's the kind of God we have. And just as God has made friends out of us, even when we do things wrong or don't behave the way we're supposed to, or sometimes find we have a hard time believing the things that we know are right. So if you wind up knowing somebody who doesn't believe in God, who may think Christianity is dumb, don't give up on them, because God may not have given up on them yet either. Hope you guys have a great week. And by the way, if you haven't signed up for Vacation Bible School, make sure you get that. It's going to be a great week for us to get together and have fun and learn more about God and kind of get back to normal a little bit. So God bless you, kids. Bye-bye.